This 60-minute beginner forest yoga class will explore some of the basic moves of forest yoga and get you working an intent of focusing in on a spot in your body that could use space or freeing up. We'll be cueing you to get really interested in that space for the next 60 minutes. For this class, you need a rolled up mat, and if pregnant, this class is suitable from 14 weeks, and there are pregnancy options given. Come into a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Move your feet so your feet are closer to your knees, and then get your feet active. Spread your toes like you would spread your hands so you're bringing aliveness into your low body. Bring your hands to rest down on your knees. Inhale to telescope your ribs up so you're lifting your low ribs away from your pelvis. Align your skull bones over your sit bones. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders, and make a switch into your deep Ujjayi breathing. If you don't know how to do that, you're engaging your throat as if you are whispering to bring in an audible quality to your breath. Those of you that know your Ujjayi, get your breath up so the beginners get a feel for how they should be breathing. Now, your intent for today's class is to find a spot to fascinate upon in your body for the next 60 minutes. So that could be an area that is feeling injured, collapsed, scrunched up, or an area that you want to build your attention with and build your strength into. So right now, as you deepen your breath, feel that spot. How does that spot feel right now? How does it feel today? What is the size and shape of that area? Is it connected to anything? So if it's a neck or shoulder, maybe it's from how you sit at work. Or maybe it's a particular injury that you're working with. Stay connected to this spot all the way through your practice. Use it as an energetic anchor to stay in your body. Bring the soles of your feet together into Baddha Konasana. So soles of your feet together, knees are wide, feet active, toes spreading. If you feel you're collapsing a little in your hips, move your feet a little bit further forward so you can sit up. Take your right fingertips behind your back to help give you a little kickstand to hold yourself up. Your pranayama, your breath work, is alternate nostril breathing. For today, you'll be working with a count of 10 on the inhale, the retention, and the exhale. If you're doing the class and you're pregnant, then there is no breath retention. It is inhale for 10 and exhale for 10. Here's how this goes. You'll be taking the left hand forwards and bending the index and middle finger in. One hand is coming up, inhaling through the right side for 10, holding the breath for 10, exhaling through left side for a count of 10, and then switching back. Inhale left, hold, exhale right. I'll count you through the first round. Second time you have your own count. Third round, really feeling into your spots. You're using your pranayama to go a little bit deeper. So use that right hand behind you to lift up. Take your left hand forwards and bend the index and the middle finger in. Close off your left nostril with your thumb. If you're blocked up on one side, breathe through your mouth. Not breathing is not an option. Inhale through the right side for a count of 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold your breath. Close the nostrils with ring finger and thumb, holding for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale through left for a count of 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale through left for 10. Telescope your ribs up. Feet active. Hold your breath. So you're closing the nostrils. Relax your shoulders. Relax your belly. So you're softening internally. And exhaling through the right side for a count of 10. Do one more round after that. So you'll be inhaling through right for 10. Lift the ribs up. That's it. And tune in with your breath. How does that spot feel when you're working this pranayama? Are you able to encourage that spot to release or to be spacious? Or does it just feel really stuck? After this exhale, release that left hand down. Return to a steady breath in and out through the nose. And just pay attention. What did that do? Are you able to breathe deeper? Are you calmer? Hopefully. If you already feel your legs here, you can stick with this. If you wish to up level for side bend and neck release, then you have the option of bringing the left leg over the right into knee pile. So left leg over the right, or soles of the feet together in Baddha Konasana. If you already feel your hips, Baddha Konasana might be plenty enough for now. Take your left hand outside your left hip about 18 inches. Keep your hand in line with the hip itself. Inhale, bring the right arm up and spread the hand bones out. Exhale, reach up and over towards the left side of the room, keeping both sit bones on the floor. Inhale, target your breath into the right side of your ribs. Exhale, wrap right shoulder blade forwards towards the underarm, and then reach out so you feel that amazing quality of lift through the side of your waist. Inhale, expand the breath into that space. Exhale, relax left shoulder down away from your ears and allow left ear to relax toward your left shoulder. So if you're not sure how to relax your neck, just switch off in your head. If you're still holding it up, you'll still be holding pretty tight. Feet active. Inhale, target your breath into that side. Exhale, wrap the shoulder. And then inhale, lift. Yeah. So use this to begin to work out those kinks in the right side of your body, especially those of you with low back issues. Second stage, the neck release. Stay in the side bend. Exhale, move your right hand to the right and down. So your hand is hovering about 10 inches from the floor. Inhale, lift your collarbones up so you're not scrunching over the belly. Exhale, pull your shoulders down away from your ears and allow left ear to relax towards your left shoulder. If you know that your head sits a little forwards of your body, explore where do you need to move your head, maybe tilting the chin up to get a different stretch in the side of your neck. There's a strong tendency when working in neck release that the breath gets a little short. If that's happening, just consciously override that. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, roll that shoulder down. You feel that click? Yeah. Now, how you get out of this is really important. So keep your neck relaxed. You've just done all of that work to help free up those muscles in your neck. Inhale, reach with the right arm to bring your body up. Use the whole of your left hand on this side of your head and pick your head up using your hands. If you're in knee pile, switch the cross of your legs. If you're in Baddha Konasana, then you can keep your feet like that. Your hips are just getting warmed up. All right, second side. Take your right hand outside your right hip about 18 inches. Keep the hand in line with the hip. If your knees are needing you to do something different on this side, honor that. Do what you need to do on this side. Inhale, bring that left arm up, spread your hand bones out. Exhale, reach up and over towards the right hand side, allowing right ear to relax towards your shoulder. Inhale, target your breath into the left ribs. Exhale, wrap left shoulder blade forwards towards the underarm and then reach out so you get that amazing quality of lift through the side of your waist. If your chin has come to your chest, almost in a confusion about how to relax your neck, lean your head back as if you were leaning your head against a wall and then relax it from there. See if that makes a difference. Keep both sit bones on the floor. I know this is the shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale, wrap forwards from here, down here, and then reach out. Does that feel okay? Okay. Now wake your feet up. So use the active feet so you're not spacing out. If you find yourself staring at a wall or at the back of someone's head, what's that doing for you? Could you invest your energy back into your spot? Do you still remember what it is? Second stage, neck release. Exhale, move that left hand to the left and down. Just make sure you don't bump your neighbor's head. Inhale, telescope your ribs up so you're not hunched over your belly. Exhale, glide your shoulders down away from your ears and allow right ear to relax towards your right shoulder. On this side, explore where do you need to move your head to get the best stretch in your neck. Bring back that amazing quality of ujjayi breathing. And bring your attention to that spot. And maybe your spot is shifting. Maybe in this you're feeling your neck intensely. Can you delight in all the little shifts and movements that you begin to feel, and how you're using your breath to unwind all of that tension. So you're using your breath to move. Coming out of the pose, inhale, reach with that left arm to bring your body up. Use the right hand on the side of your head, and use your hand to pick your head up. Take your legs forwards, give them a little roll out. So you're just windscreen wipering your legs, especially if you're not used to sitting in hip openers. Abdominals. So you'll be coming down onto your back, not yet, for elbow to knee, doing 2 stages. First stage, back pain variation with both feet on the floor, followed by the second evolution with the knees up over the hips. If your back is feeling tweaky, stick with stage 1 throughout. Those of you that know stage 2 already, do stage 1 to start off with, so you get a feel for it. Those of you that are doing the class and are pregnant, halfway through the abdominals, they will change. That's when you will change your move. So you'll be coming into lunge with back traction, if that's you. So you'll be taking padding under the right knee, left foot is forwards, taking the hands onto the hips, tailbone tucks down, inhaling to lift the ribs up away from the hips. So you're getting spacious in the low back. So doing this for the first round of abdominals, and then switching sides when we switch up to the second round of the abdominals. Those of you that are coming down for elbow to knee, hands are clasped behind the head. Inhale, head and shoulders lift, holding the breath, tailbone curls up. Exhale, bringing the left knee up, reaching both elbows towards the left knee, belly pulls down without pulling on the neck. Inhaling to set the foot down. Second stage, bringing the knees up so the knees are over the hips. So again, if it feels a little much, you keep the feet down. Inhale, head and shoulders lift, holding the breath, tailbone curls up. Exhale, elbows reach to the left leg, right leg straightens, belly pulls down. Inhaling to bend the legs. From there, you'll be taking your rolled up mat down onto the pubic bone for abdominals with the roll. Either taking the legs straight up, hands clasped, or legs bent if your hamstrings feel tight or your lower back is grabby. Inhale, low back pushes down, holding the breath, tailbone curls up, squeezing the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders come up, elbows reach to the ceiling without pulling on the neck, belly pulls down. Those of you that are working this as a pregnancy option, you'll be doing standing back bend with the roll. So you'll be taking the rolled up mat to the inner thighs, taking the hands onto the hips similar to the lunge. Exhale, tailbone tucks down, squeezing the roll. Inhale, ribs telescope up away from the hips, shoulders back, shoulder blades down the back. To release, inhaling to come up, removing the roll, and just taking it out of there. Once you're done with your abdominals, you'll still be on your back for bridge. The rolled up mat's at the inner thighs, feet are coming close to the hips, arms down by the sides, palms face up. It's important during bridge that you keep your head completely still, even if your neighbor is entrancing. You keep your head still. So you're inhaling to telescope the ribs towards the chin without lifting. Exhale, planting into active feet, tucking the tailbone and lifting the hips up. Now here you're working all of your basic moves simultaneously. Active feet, tucking the tailbone towards the roll, inhaling to telescope the ribs towards the chin. Shoulders and neck are relaxed and deep ujjayi breathing. To release, tucking the tailbone one piece at a time as you lower, taking the rolled up mat out and setting it to the left, rolling your body onto the left-hand side, and then using both arms to come up from the floor, neck is relaxed, using the whole of the left hand on the side of your head to pick your head up. So this is a great way for you to start to change how you come up from the floor. It's such an unconscious move in most yoga classes. This will keep your back safe, keep your neck safe, and more importantly, keep your energy right for the class. So you're not suddenly heaving up and getting that weird snap in your energy. You can stay focused on your spot the whole way up. All right, come down onto your back for elbow to knee. Have your feet on the floor, roughly hip distance apart, feet active. Interlace your fingers and take your hands behind your head. Wrap the elbows in towards one another so your forearms are more like horse blinkers. Have your feet pretty close to your hips, but not so close that your feet are touching your butt. If they're miles away, it's going to feel a bit grabby in your back. Inhale, lift head and shoulders up from the floor. Hold your breath. Curl your tailbone up. Exhale, bring the left knee up. Reach both elbows to the left knee. Pull abdominals down. Left shoulder blade is lifted. Inhale, set the left foot down. Shoulders come to center. Hold your breath. Curl the tailbone up. Exhale, bring the right knee up. Reach both elbows to the right knee. Pull your abdominals straight down, lifting right shoulder blade up. Inhale, set the right foot down. Deep breath, push low back down. Hold your breath, curl the tailbone up. Exhale, bring your left knee up. Reach both elbows to your left knee. Keep the left knee directly above your hip. Feet active, belly pulls down. Spread the pinky toe away from big toe. Inhale, set your left foot down, shoulders to center. Hold your breath, curl tailbone up. Exhale, bring the right knee up. Reach both elbows to your right knee. Lift that right shoulder blade. Pull belly down. Inhale, set your right foot down. Lean your head back a bit. Hold your breath in. Curl the tailbone up. Exhale, bring the left knee up. Reach both elbows to your left knee. Make sure your hands are holding your head, but without pulling your chin to your chest. Lift shoulder blades up. Inhale, set the left foot down. Keep your pelvis on the floor. Hold your breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, bring the right knee up. Reach both elbows to the right knee. Pull belly down. Now push this part down into my hand. That's it. Inhale, set the right foot down. So if you were pregnant and doing the lunge, switch your sides. If your back is tweaky, stick with this version of the abdominal. If you're moving on to stage 2, bring your knees up so your knees are above your hips, shins parallel to the floor, feet active. Inhale, lift head and shoulders up. Hold your breath. Curl the tailbone up. Exhale, reach elbows to your left leg. Right leg straightens. Reach out through the ball of the foot. Pull belly down. Inhale, bend the legs. Hold your breath, almost on cue. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, reach elbows to right leg. Left leg reaches out. Reach out through the thigh bone. Pull your belly down. Inhale, bend your legs. Should be feeling your abdominals a little bit. Hold your breath. Curl the tailbone up. Exhale, reach elbows to your left leg. Right leg straightens. Press out through the ball of the foot as if you're pushing it into a wall. Pull belly down. Are you using your lips to work your belly? Inhale, bend both legs. Hold your breath. Curl your tailbone up. Keep the knees above your hips. Exhale, reach elbows to right leg. Left leg reaches out. Press out through the ball of the foot. Pull belly button down. Inhale, bend your legs. Keep shoulder blades off the floor. Hold your breath. Bring your knees over your hips. This way. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, reach elbows to your left leg. Right leg straightens. Run energy through the leg. Pull belly down. So keep that knee above your hip. Straighten this one out. And push into me. That was quite a click. Push. Inhale, bend your legs. Hold your breath. Curl tailbone up. This is the first abdominal too. Exhale, reach elbows to your right leg. Left leg reaches out. Reach out through the ball of the foot. Pull the belly down. Press into me and bring this knee directly above your hip. Inhale, bend your legs. Set your head down. Set your feet down. Okay. Straight away, take your rolled up mat and put the rolled up mat right down on your pubic bone. So that's that rolled up, taped up mat that I told you to have nearby. So have the roll right down on your crotch. Clasp your hands behind your head in your non-habitual interlace of your fingers. So you're just getting a little more unusual, but not massively. Take the hands back behind your head, wrap the elbows in. Now either take the legs straight up or bend the legs halfway if your hamstrings feel really tight or if you're working with a really tender low back. You can do this with the feet on the floor. Just keep the hips on the floor. Inhale, push low back down. Head and shoulders are down to begin with. Hold your breath. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze that roll. Exhale, curl head and shoulders up. Reach elbows to the ceiling. Pull belly down. Thigh bones reach up. Inhale, take your head down. Press low back down. Hold your breath. Curl the tailbone up. Squeeze that mat. Exhale, curl head and shoulders up. Reach elbows to the ceiling. Feet active. Pull your belly down. Inhale, set your head down. Those of you working with your legs bent, roll your thighs inwards a little bit. Hold your breath. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze that mat. Exhale, curl head and shoulders up. Reach elbows to the ceiling. Reach thigh bones to the ceiling. And then pull the abdominals down. Inhale, set your head down. If your legs are shaking, that's rather thrilling. Hold your breath. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze the mat. Exhale, curl head and shoulders up. Reach elbows to the ceiling. Pull your belly down. Inhale, put your head down. One more. Hold your breath. I know. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze a roll. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up. Reach elbows to the ceiling. Pull belly down. Are you pulling on your neck to do the abdominal? Inhale, put your head down. Bend your legs, put your legs down. All right. Keep that rolled up mat where it is. So those of you that just dropped it, put it back. Move your feet close to your hips. So you should be able to reach down and just about touch your heels with your fingertips. Have your feet at hip distance. Take the arms down by your sides, palms face up. Draw your shoulder blades down your back away from the ears so you feel spacious at the back of the neck. If your hair is in the way, your hair is nowhere near as precious as your neck. So have your head on straight. Move your hair out the way. Loosen the bobble if you need to. Now from this point, keep your head still. Inhale, telescope your ribs towards your chin. Exhale, press into active feet, tuck your tailbone and lift your hips up. So your hips, not your feet. So your butt, lift that up. Inhale, move your rib cage towards your chin without scrunching up your neck. Exhale, plant into your feet actively, tuck tailbone towards the roll and squeeze the rolled up mat of your inner thighs. Use this time to reconnect to your spot. So where is that spot? What's your breath access like to it here in bridge? Inhale, telescope your ribs towards your chin. This left side in particular, right side in particular. Exhale, let the neck relax. Yeah. How's that back been?
Better.
Good. Take another huge breath into the sides of your ribs and feel that emerging fire that's coming into your legs. Exhale, tuck your tailbone towards the ceiling a little bit more and lower down through your shoulders, mid-back, low back, and then set your pelvis down. Once your hips touch down, take that roll out, set it to the right. Take your body and roll to the left. So be completely on your left side. Use your arms to begin to lift your body up from the floor. And then once you're up, use the left hand on the side of your head to pick your head up. All right. Keep that deep ujjayi breathing going. Stay connected to your spot while you watch the next demo. So your next move is Dolphin Prelude. For Dolphin Prelude, you'll be close to the back of your mat, taking your knees wide, coming down onto your elbows, moving the elbows so they're a couple of inches in front of where your shoulders are, palms touching. Forehead is resting down. Inhaling to expand the breath into the sides of the ribs. Exhale, hips and sit bones move towards the back of the room. And then elbows bend so the fingertips point up, allowing the ribs to hang down towards the floor. To release, allowing the arms to come back down, bringing the shoulders over the elbows and bringing your legs back in. If you feel your knees during this move, because you're on your knees and you're feeling you need more padding, fold a lip of mat back so you've got the knees wide and you've got that little bit of support under your knees. All right, come to the back of your yoga mat. If you need to do that fold back a couple of inches of mat so you've got more padding under your knees. It should give you about 3 layers, which is pretty cozy. It is personal preference whether you tuck the toes or have the toes flat, depends how your feet are. Take your knees wide as your mat. This pose is all about dignity. All right, come down onto your elbows. Move your elbows forwards about 3 inches so they're in front of where your shoulders are. Your elbows should be far enough apart that you could fit a grapefruit in there and no more. So they're quite narrow. Now set your forehead down. If you're bespectacled, you can do something about that. Just take your glasses off. Palms touching. Inhale, expand the breath into the sides of your ribs. Exhale, feel for your sit bones moving towards the back of your mat. Chest is relaxing to the floor. And then bend your arms so your palms are touching. Fingertips pointing up towards the ceiling. Now amp up your ujjayi breath. Do you feel okay bending your arms here? So they come up? Is it tugging into that shoulder? Just go slow with it. All right. Allow your rib cage to relax down towards the floor. So if you're holding rigidly in your abdominals, can you relax them there? Bring your elbows closer together, quite a bit. About there, that's it. And now allow the hips to relax back. That's it. Yeah. And let this relax down completely. That's it. Margaret, bring your elbows in closer to one another. Palms touch palms. Now keep your elbows where they are. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let your hips move towards the back. That'll do. Now bend your elbows. Palms touch, arms come up. That's it. Take another huge breath into the sides of the ribs. So feeling the opening up of the breath passageways of your body. Exhale, relax your arms back down to the floor. Move your shoulders over your elbows and then bring the knees back in and sit up. So you're coming right up out of there. Your next move is Dolphin. During Dolphin, those of you that wish to challenge yourself a little bit further, you can either do 10 breaths in Dolphin or taking one leg up for 5 breaths and then switching so you have the other leg up for 5 breaths. So if you wish to up level, you're welcome to do that. The elbows and forearms are down on the floor, grabbing the upper arms to measure shoulder distance. That's how far apart your elbows will be. If your shoulders are injured or you're tight in the shoulders, hands are clasped. If your shoulders feel all right, working with the forearms parallel. Inhale, lifting up that section of spine between the shoulder blades. Exhale, elbows squeeze inwards, shoulder blades wrap to the underarms, engaging the chest muscles, and tucking the toes to lift the knees up, neck relaxing. If you're very tight in your shoulders and in your hamstrings, bend the knees and feel for shifting your chest towards the back of your mat. Those of you that are up leveling, strong wrap in the shoulders and taking one leg up for 5 breaths, maintaining that strong wrap in the shoulders and obviously remembering to switch sides. I'll let you know when to do that. Come down onto your forearms. If you folded your mat up, unfold it so you have a regular length mat. The worst thing would be if that mat popped back to normal length whilst you were in Dolphin. That would be surprising. Come down onto your elbows. Grab your upper arms. Grab near your shoulders to measure your elbow distance. If you are besleeved and you find your elbows are sliding, roll your sleeves up. If your shoulders are tweaky or tight, clasp your hands. If it's a stronger day, set the arms down so your forearms are parallel and spread the fingers out. Relax your neck. Inhale, lift up that section of spine between your shoulder blades. Exhale, squeeze elbows inwards, wrapping shoulder blades to the underarms. Tuck your toes and lift the knees up. So you can work this with bent legs if you tighten the hamstrings. Inhale, lift the space up between your shoulder blades. Exhale, squeeze chest muscles. If you're up leveling, inhale to take the left leg skywards. Now relax your neck completely. So if it's day 1 on your yoga mat and you're taking the leg up, is that a sensible move for you today? If your spot happens to be a tweaky back or leg, does that feel good for you? Relax your neck right down. Okay. Now push up into my hand. Lift up here. That's it. Those of you that have got the leg in the air, run energy through that left leg. So instead of worrying about how high up it is, run energy through it, especially if you're hitting quiver. If you're hitting overwhelm, maybe do an exhale through the mouth. Exhale, set that left leg down if you had it up. Those of you that put the other leg down, that's not what I said. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Run energy through that right leg. If you're starting to hit overwhelm, start getting a really amazing quality of breath. Bend your knees a little bit. Shift your chest back. Hips up. Yeah. Feel okay in the arms? Okay. Push into me. Now relax your neck. When you start to hit your edge, you might start biting down on your teeth, using your eyes, your tongue. What's your favorite move? Can you relax it? Are you still breathing? Good job. Take another huge breath here. Exhale, set that right leg down. Everybody set your knees down and sit up. Stay out of child's pose, sit right up, get your breath going, get back in the room. All right, you're coming into classical Sun Salutations. For the first round, we'll go a little bit slower so you can get a feel for the moves, and then moving more one breath per movement. All right, I want to show you a demo of classical Suns first. So your classical Sun Salutations are a series of movements designed to help create effortless alignment in your body. So you've got equal strengthening and lengthening. Stand up. Come to the front of your yoga mat. If you're doing this class, your pregnancy option, instead of coming down into Cobra, is stepping back, doing camel, hands on hips, instead of the Cobra work. So exhale, tailbone tucks, hands on the hips. Inhale, ribs lift up, shoulders back, shoulder blades down. If that feels like a little too much for you, then when these guys come into their plank, inhale to lift the head up, letting the abdominals sink down. Exhaling to tuck, lifting up through the shoulders, letting the head hang down. Doing one more inhale, and then following the rest of them into down dog on the exhale. All right, come to the front of your yoga mat. Have your toes up, toes spreading, feet vibrantly active. Exhale, bring the hands together, tuck your tailbone down. Inhale, reach the arms up, wrap your shoulders and lift your ribs up away from your hips. Forward bend. Exhale, bend your knees, roll down through the spine, neck relaxing. Lunge. Inhale, step the left leg back, set some padding under that left knee and set the left knee down. Sink into your hips. If you don't have your left leg back, don't worry, you'll live. Inhale, reach the arms up, wrap your shoulders. Have your right foot flat to the floor. Bring that right foot forwards, put your right foot flat. Tailbone tucks down. Now you're staying here for an extra breath. Inhale, move your ribs forwards and up to help decompress your back. Plank. Exhale, put your hands down, unfold the padding, step your feet back, knees together, knees down. Inhale, move your shoulders in front of your wrists. Exhale, bend your elbows, shoulder blades down as you lower, so shoulders drag down the back. Low Cobra, arms forwards. Inhale, pull with your arms so your elbows lift from the floor, shoulder blades down, neck relaxing. Downward dog. Exhale, lower. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift the knees up. Wrap shoulder blades towards the underarms. Lunge. Inhale, step the left foot between the hands. If it doesn't make it there, pick it up, pull it forwards, and then fold some padding under that right knee. So get that left foot all the way through. Foot is flat. Inhale, reach your arms up, wrap your shoulders, tailbone tucks down. Get that left foot down. Now sink into your hips. Inhale, move the ribs forwards and up to help give you a bit more space. Exhale, forward bend. Set the hands down. Step forwards with a relaxed neck. Tuck tailbone down. Inhale, roll up. Reach your arms up. Wrap your shoulders to help lift your ribs up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Keep your feet active. Those of you that have drifted halfway back your mat, get back to the front. Otherwise, you'll fall off the back of it. This time you're moving on the right side. Moving a little quicker. Don't panic. Exhale, bring your hands together. Tailbone tucks down. Inhale, reach up. Wrap your shoulders. Feel the space you're creating around your spot. Forward bend. Exhale, bend your knees. Roll down through the spine. Neck relaxed. Lunge. Inhale, right leg steps back. Fold padding under that right knee and set the right knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Tuck your tailbone down to help you feel that connection to low body. Plank. Exhale, hands down. Unfold the padding. Step your feet back. Knees down, knees together. Inhale, move your shoulders in front of your wrists. Exhale, bend your elbows. Drag the shoulder blades down as you lower down to your belly. Low Cobra. Inhale, pull with your arms so your elbows lift, shoulder blades down, neck relaxing. Downward dog. Exhale, move your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift the knees up, wrap shoulder blades towards the underarms, neck relaxing. Lunge. Inhale, step the right foot between the hands. If it doesn't make it, pick it up, pull it through. Get padding under that left knee. You've got time there. Inhale, reach your arms up, wrap your shoulders, tailbone tucks down. Forward bend. Exhale, set your hands down, step forwards with a relaxed neck. Tuck tailbone down, inhale, roll up, reach your arms up, strong wrap in your shoulders. Exhale, bring your hands down. One more time, moving through on the left. Inhale, reach up, wrap your shoulders, lift the ribs away from your hips. Forward bend. Exhale, bend the knees, roll down through the spine, neck relaxed. Lunge. Inhale, left leg back, fold padding under that left knee. Inhale, reach the arms up, wrap your shoulders and feel for lifting the ribs up away from the hips. Plank. Exhale, set your hands down, step your feet back, knees together, knees down. Inhale, move the shoulders in front of the wrists. Exhale, bend the elbows, dragging the shoulder blades down as you lower, so you stay spacious. Low Cobra, take the arms forwards. Inhale, pull with your arms, hands plant, drag your ribs forwards and up. Downward dog, lower down. Bring your hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes, lift the knees up. Lunge. Inhale, step left foot through between your palms. Use what you need to get it there, and then get padding under that right knee. Inhale, lift the arms up. Wrap your shoulders, telescoping the ribs up away from your hips. Forward bend. Exhale, set the hands down, step forwards with a very relaxed neck. Tuck tailbone down. Inhale, roll up, reach your arms up, strongly wrap your shoulders. Exhale, bring your hands down. This time, instead of doing low cobra, you'll be coming into boat. Those of you that are working with a Twiki lower back or Twiki SI joint, I encourage you to take the block to the back of your mat so you can squeeze the block between your ankles. Having it on a medium width can be incredibly helpful here. Those of you working with a very sensitive low back, keep your legs on the floor during boat, but you're still really switching your legs on, so they're still very charged. Hands will be clasped behind the back. All right, so you're moving through on the right side. Come back to the front of your mat. If you've moved your block, have it near the back. Exhale, hands together, tuck tailbone down. Inhale, reach your arms up, wrap your shoulders, lift the ribs up. Forward bend. Exhale, bow down over the legs, neck relaxed. Lunge. Inhale, right leg back. Fold padding under that right knee and set the knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up, wrap your shoulders, tailbone tucks down. Plank. Exhale, put your hands down, unfold the padding, step your feet back, knees down. Inhale, move your shoulders in front of your wrists. Exhale, bend your elbows, dragging the shoulder blades down as you lower. If you're using a block, just reverse so you can get that block between your ankle bones and roll your thigh bones in towards one another to help free up your sacrum. Set your forehead down, interlace your fingers behind your back so your palms touch. So hands are clasped behind your back, forehead down. My forehead is up because I need to tell you what to do. Back Twiki people, keep your legs down. Exhale, tuck your tailbone towards your heels, squeeze ankles together or squeeze the block. Inhale, lift up your chest, lift up your legs, pulling the arms towards the back of the room, elbows a little bit bent, neck relaxing down. Inhale, feel for telescoping your ribs towards the front of the mat. Exhale, pull with your arms towards the back. Can you relax your neck a little bit more? So if you're able to see me, your neck isn't relaxed. Take another huge breath. Feel the strength in your legs, the energy you're running through them. Exhale, lower down. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift your knees up, come in a down dog. If that block's still in the way, just use your feet to move it out the way. Lunge. Inhale, step the right foot through between your palms. Fold some padding under that left knee and sink into your hips. Inhale, reach the arms up, wrap your shoulders, tailbone tucks down. Forward bend. Exhale, hands down, step forwards with a relaxed neck. Tailbone tucks down. Inhale, roll up, reach your arms up, wrap your shoulders. Exhale, bring your hands down. So doing one more round with boat with shoulder shrugs. So if you were doing this as a pregnancy option, during boat you would have done camel with the hands on the hips like before. For this option, you do seated shoulder shrugs. So similar cues, shoulders are drawing back and down. For boat shoulder shrugs, you will all have the block between your ankles and lowering down. Back Twiki people, legs stay on the floor. Exhale, tailbone tuck, squeezing the ankles. Inhaling to lift up the chest, the arms, that includes your hands. Exhale, shoulder blades squeeze together, tailbone tucks, running energy through the legs, neck relaxing. Inhaling to spread between the shoulders. Exhale, shoulders squeeze together, tucking the tailbone, running energy through the legs. Inhaling to release. You'll do more than two though. All right, move your block towards the back of your mat. It all needs to be there. And then come back to the front of your mat. Don't take 25 minutes to do your housekeeping. Take 2 seconds, not 20 minutes. All right. Stand at the top of your mat. Exhale, bring your hands together, tuck tailbone down. Moving on the left side this time. Inhale, reach up, telescope your ribs up, forward bend. Exhale, bow down over your legs, neck relaxed. Lunge. Inhale, left leg steps back. Fold padding under that knee and sink into your hips. Inhale, reach the arms up, sink a little deeper into your hips and feel the opening you're creating there with your breath and your movement. Plank. Exhale, set your hands down. Step your feet back, feet together, knees together, and then set the knees down. Inhale, move the shoulders in front of your wrists. Exhale, bend the elbows, drag your shoulder blades down and lower to your abdominals. Reverse so you can get the block between your ankles. If it's on a medium width, this will be really great for your back. Take the arms out to the side so you're like a fallen over cactus, preferably a symmetrical one. Okay, and then set your forehead down. Back Twiki people, keep the legs on the floor. Exhale, tuck your tailbone towards your heels, squeeze the block between the ankles. Inhale, lift up the chest, the arms, the legs. This includes your hands. Relax your neck. Exhale, squeeze shoulder blades together, tuck tailbone and run energy through your legs, reaching thigh bones away from your pelvis. Inhale, spread in between the shoulder blades, stay lifting. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, tuck tailbone, reach through your legs, roll your thigh bones in a little bit. Inhale, spread between your shoulders, relax the neck. Exhale, tuck tailbone towards your heels, squeeze shoulder blades together and run energy through your legs. Inhale, spread between your shoulders, one more, let that neck go. Exhale, squeeze shoulder blades together, tuck tailbone towards your heels, reach out through active feet. Inhale, set your hands down, set your head down. Relax the grip on the block. Down dog. Bring your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, lift the knees up, and wrap your shoulders. Lunge. Inhale, step the left foot through between your palms, fold some padding under that right knee, and set the knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up, wrap your shoulders, tailbone tucks down. Forward bend. Exhale, set your hands down, step forwards with a relaxed neck. Make sure your neck is definitely relaxed. You're not just kidding yourself. Tuck tailbone down. Inhale, roll up. Reach your arms up. Wrap your shoulders. Create more space as you lift up. Exhale. Bring your hands down. All right. So if your mat's gotten all messy, just sort it out. You get like a 2-second house break. That's it. It's done. That's 2 seconds. You're coming into pigeon. You'll be coming into pigeon from a tabletop position. Pigeon goes like this. So you'll be on all fours. Inhale, moving left knee towards the left wrist and moving the shin. So if your head's at 12 o'clock, your foot's at a bit of 4. And then using the right leg to slowly start to move the hips back. Eventually the hips touch down, but that can take a while. Either coming down onto the elbows or walking the arms out. If you're working with an injured left knee, or any knee, or you're pregnant, going down over the abdominals like this can compress a little. So you're moving the leg more to a 90-degree angle and are sitting down on the hip bones. You're on your greater trochanter, doing sternum to heel. Taking a hold of the heel or using your hands wherever you need them to be stable. Inhaling to lift the chest up and then moving your sternum to your heel. Funny that for sternum to heel, right? So you're moving your sternum towards your heel until it's there. That can take a while as well. Come onto all fours. Spread your hand bones so you get your hands active, feet active. Pigeon. Exhale, bring your left knee towards your wrist. Move your shin bone so it's at about 4 o'clock. So left knee, left wrist. Use your right toes to start to walk that leg back. So you're sinking into the hips a little. Go slow enough you can track what's going on. Come down onto your elbows. If elbows feels pretty comfortable, then walk your arms out and let your head rest down. If you're doing the knee option, you're rolling out onto that left hip bone and moving your breastbone more towards the heel. Breathe in a way that moves your lower abdominals. If your right knee is taking a lot of weight, tuck the right toes so your knee can lift. This can help free up any pressure that you're taking into the knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, let the hips ease down. You feel okay in the back here? Okay. Reconnect to your spot. What does it feel like now? Now that you're still, what did all that movement do? What's freed up? What new information do you have? Inhale, come back up onto your palms. And gently bring that left leg back into your tabletop position. All right. Second side, pigeon. Exhale, bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Move the shin bone so it's at more of an 8 o'clock. And then use the left toes just to slowly start to draw that knee back till you find what your edge is for your hips. Come down onto the forearms and either stay here, relaxing the neck, or you can walk the arms out. If this side requires you to take a knee option, be flexible enough with yourself that you can do that. The left knee's taking a lot of pressure here. Tuck the toes so the knee can be lifted just to help you keep the pressure out of that knee. Leslie, how's this feel on this side?
It's okay.
Bring the foot in a little, just in towards you. Yep. And then roll the hips this way. Yeah. How's that feel in that right hip?
Yeah, that's deeper.
Okay, good. Move your left hand to the left a bit more to give that shoulder some room. Yeah. And then relax that. Okay. Move it more to the left. That's about your shoulder distance. Okay. So how does this side feel compared to the other side? Are you going into your usual grabbing places? Jaw, teeth, tongue, eyes, abdominals? Or can you get your deep ujjayi breathing back? Inhale. Begin to walk your hands back in towards that right leg. Instead of going back into tabletop, bring that left leg around to sit. Getting ready for Shavasana. So before you move, pregnancy option for Shavasana is laying down on your left hand side. So that's the important bit. So you're lying on your left, you've got your block under your head, you're taking the roll just between the calves. This will help you stay really spacious so you're more comfortable. So on the left hand side. If not, you're coming down so you can lay down on your back, drawing the shoulder blades down and sending the legs away. If this tweaks out your lower back, maybe you got an issue there, take the feet a little wider, let the knees come together, and the low back will rest down. So come down onto your back for your final relaxation pose. Choose a position that will be comfortable for you. So once you're on your back, draw your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Let the palms face up so your shoulders remain open. If you're working with the legs bent, allow the knees to come in towards one another so your back can be supported in that way. Soften your ujjayi breath and let yourself be heavy. Deep breath in. slowly start to deepen your breath. Bring your attention back to that Ujjayi breathing. And as you deepen your breath, take your attention deep inside to that spot that you were working with for the last 60 minutes. Can you be really excited about the new openings and sensations, feelings that you felt there? Maybe the spaciousness that you were bringing into that spot. Is that something you could pledge to continue to do, to be spacious around that spot for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week? So maybe take another day this week to gift a part of your body with this same space and attention. That's a worthwhile investment. Begin to move your fingers and your toes. Exhale, bend your legs so your feet can rest on the floor. Gently roll onto your left-hand side. Now maintain a relaxed neck and use your arms to begin to lift yourself up from the floor. Keep that neck relaxed. Use the left hand on the side of your head to pick your head up. And find a sitting position that enables you to be spacious, to connect to your active feet. Inhale, bring your skull bones over your sit bones. Exhale, relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Bring your hands together at your chest and spread your fingers wide. Inhale, lift your ribs up, sparkle your breath up. Exhale, bow forwards. Namaste. So please drink plenty of water, especially if you're new to this. If you're a little achy, that's normal. Do this class again tomorrow. Have a bath, have a hot shower, eat something delicious and nourishing, and look after yourself.